Mike, you might save this to your phone now, and I'll try and say it in as few sentences as possible. Oh, for the love of fuck, shit, this is dark as fuck. Can't see nothing. Right, what Brian was saying like was, you don't overdrive any of the pots, right? So if you put all of these on exactly in the middle of that space there, right, that white space, but all the masters, keep them at the bottom of the white space, right? That way you have 10 dB of, which is huge, of volume during the gig, right? In the meantime, you have this by, you might start off your gig on -3, and if you're looking for more volume over on the desk, you know, you can go to -2, -1, or 0, or +1, or whatever, right? But there's no point in having this at +3. I'm going to go back to -3 again. It might be a nice place to start off. No point in having that at like +3, and then you find that you have to start your gig. You know, this business going on, and all these feckers pull down. So we leave them there. The whole idea of having them all together is so it's whatever movement you make on this, they all increase even. So if you've these like this and these like this, and your guitar is too loud, it's just crazy too loud, you go to this fella. And a thing he said about this is, if one of them, a second, I see it now with my other hand, if one of them is like up too much, up to the very last, the last bit is just crazy, like the difference. And it also is responsible for that bing nasally bell sound that you get when you're checking the sound system, when you're talking into it or whatever, and you start reaching for all these kind of things, the highs and the mids and the thing. It's more than likely that fella is too much. So you can get all these to be straight, and you can control your sound up there. And then the other thing that you don't go crazy on is the effects, right? One second now. The effects, yeah, there they are. So look, I've just gone 1 o'clock, say. Again, if you drive all them up to the last, and then you go to your master and you haven't turned up very high, you're overloading the effects unit, which in turn causes problems, feedback and such. So a ballpark starts off at 1 o'clock. I'm going to say the same with the, just so as they'll be similar, 1 o'clock on the auxiliaries, on the monitors. You may want 2 vocals and 2 guitars coming to the monitors, but if you keep them at 1 o'clock, this fella, and you can control it here, then this fella. Again, stay there so as you've a little bit of headroom. Apparently that much is a huge in a gig from there to there. And if it's not happening, go over there and turn that one up on the wall. So the other thing is, look, Brian happened to have my vocal and my guitar turned up on the bass pot, which is just like the system. And there's 2 pulls on these, and there's a boost on that. But if you wanted to, in your pub, the fastest way to flatten that would be to just turn it off. So you could potentially start with the whole thing turned off, and if there's problems when you start turning up the system, if you just turn it back on, it should go straight away. If not, you're going to have to start tinkering with these even more. But that's kind of the makeup of those speakers. That speaker, this is kind of compatible with it, you know. And yeah, just to recap, keep all of them straight, Get your volumes by going at them. Don't have them up to the last. Don't have the monitors. Oh, sorry, I don't have the. Well, probably not the monitors up to the last either, because effectively they are the gain going to the monitors. Don't have the monitors up to the last. You can tinker around with the master and the volume on that itself on board, but everything has to be kind of in lines, and don't overdrive the effects either. Otherwise, you're going to have problems. That's about it. If you can save that and me can save that,